The thoughts and opinions expressed during this broadcast are for entertainment purposes only. They are not facts. Now enjoy the show.
Hey, yo, what's the deal? What's the deal? It's the Not Impressed podcast. This is your boy kanesworld.
What is it? Episode
14.
14.
You feel me? The Merry Christmas episode. You feel me?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody out there, man. We even out here on Christmas. You feel me? Coming to chop it up with y'all, man. Yeah. Merry Christmas, bro. It's good to see you, bro.
Merry Christmas,
You
dog.
feel me? I hope everybody's having a good time, you know, spending good time with their family, you know. Hopefully you get some things that you want, but mostly I hope you spending some good time with, you know, the people, good people around you.
It's weird, though, about Christmas now. For me, with all the holidays, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like less and less and less is being about the actual meaning of Christmas and everything, and it's all about like capitalism.
What you getting
and what people are gonna.
Who's getting Dior? Who's getting fucking ROSS?
Bro, I seen a TikTok where the girl was talking about it, like how everybody just looks stressed out in the store, you know, huffing and puffing. It's just like it puts a lot of like almost mental health like stress, bro, because you're like trying to fucking get what your little 3-year-old niece wants and shit.
Yeah, for sure.
She wants an iPhone right now and you got to get it for her. Like
I thought you were telling me your niece wants an iPhone. I'm like,
no, she wants a PS5.
She don't even know how to play a PS5. That's the crazy part.
She just wants one because Riv has one. Her cousin.
Oh, Riv. Okay. How old is he?
Same age.
Oh, okay.
Well, he's like, I think he might be like 6.
Oh, okay.
Same age.
Yeah, he barely know how to use that, but I'm not gonna lie, little kids these days.
No, he knows how to.
Bro, there's some 6-7-year-olds that I play Call of Duty with them. It's over. They're about to murk me all day.
Yeah, even Vincent, bro. That fool be
Vincent.
killing me
He's
on
crazy
fucking,
on the Fortnite.
On Fortnite, bro.
He's
He be
crazy
killing
on the Fortnite.
me. What'd you get? Did you get anything special so far?
I did get this nice Tory jacket. That shit was hard. Got this hat. Shout out Gino. You feel me? Shout out Gino. Got this hat.
What does it say on the side again? Oh well.
Oh well.
Oh
yeah,
well.
With a well on it. That shit pretty hard. You know, some family stuff. Shout out my grandma. Shot me $100 bill. You feel me? We can't do wrong with that.
That cash flow.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Liquidated cash.
You feel me? What about you, man? What you get? Anything good?
No, nothing yet.
You guys barely doing it today, though.
Yeah, we're barely. Yeah, nothing yet. Yeah. Oh no! My bad. Snort got me a dash cam.
Oh, that's fire.
So yeah, I'm gonna install that shit this week sometime.
Yeah, niggas better not fuck with you. Hit you or some shit. You feel me? We got a kind of camera. Nigga.
I could have used that when I ran that red light. Well, it looked like it was still green.
Yeah. This thing still look like green.
Well, because it's so weird. Like on the intersection in Beverly Hills, bro. Like on Sunset, like it's kind of like weird. Like I don't know. Sometimes I be like dyslexic and don't know. Like, okay, wait, can I go? Can I not go?
Yeah.
Like, you know?
I don't trust your vision though. Knowing your vision,
and that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I think I was a little distracted at that time.
Those glasses are for show.
Yeah, they don't even work right now. I'm squinting already. Yep.
Those are his prescription from 10 years ago.
But yeah, let's get into the
Christmas
gift exchange.
Here.
No, you go first, bro.
This nigga got me 2 things, bro. He trying to make me look bad, bro.
No, start with that one, bro. Okay, start with that one.
Let's see. See what my boy gets. God damn, these niggas.
That's my girl, bro. She was trained at the North Pole.
Ooh, color changing shower head? Stop playing.
So when you want to, you know,
I'm about to put this on when I get home.
When you want to get the night at the Roxbury going at your crib,
man. Hard. I'm about to use this shit.
You just be right there like Will Ferrell and shit.
I did need a new shower head too. Does it like change the music or something, or just changes?
I think it just changes. It might sync up to something.
Oh, powered by running water. No need for batteries. Vibrant LEDs. I'm using that.
That's fire.
Today.
That's fire.
Here, open yours down here.
Dun, dun, dun.
I know you need some of those right there.
Oh.
I know you need some of those.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I got the little trash, those ones. Samsung.
His headphones be sounding like he in jail and shit. Calling me off the jail phone. Please press 1.
All right, guys. So a couple episodes back, I was talking shit about iPhone.
Oh, yeah. We got him.
And I'm going to go over to the dark side.
We got him.
I'm going to go after a couple episodes, you guys been seeing me all blurred up and shit. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, it's time to change.
So
you're looking out, my
4K
boy.
real soon. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I need these for sure. It's funny because I seen some. It's funny because I was going to like possibly get you headphones.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, this nigga be going to the gym. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? I know you'd be fucking missing, you know, a pot or something like that.
Oh, yeah, for sure, all the time.
You know, so I was going to cop these, but I was like, nah, I was going to not those, but.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, let's see what this is, my boy.
That one right there, you know.
Got the big one. I'm not going to lie, low-key, I'm a little fucking asshole. When I came in here, the present was on the table. I might have touched it like this a couple times. Gave it
Oh, he already knows what it is.
No, I don't actually. I didn't try that hard.
You know, for the bachelor pad, you feel me?
Is this a dartboard?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we putting this up.
It's funny though, because I seen that it has like the actual pointy shit.
Oh, that's a little scary.
And I'm like, oh wait. Like, you're going to have to put, like, some type of, like,
something
wood there or something like that, and then throw that there. So just in case it just hits the wood, you feel me?
Yeah, for sure. This is hard, though. I'm definitely going to put this up.
Oh, yeah. Got the
definitely
bachelor.
Gonna put this up, boy.
The bachelor pad, you know what I mean?
Good looking, bro. This shit going to come in handy. I like this.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, bro.
Yes, sir. I love my nigga.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Super clutch.
So we got him tonight at the Roxbury. You know, he's going to be in there.
The shower. I'm going to put this on camera. You guys going to see this on video right here. I'm putting this up on my OnlyFans. You feel me? We're going to go crazy.
Oh, shit. What is it? You got to give the name. Give the name. No.
Tonight's girlfriend. You feel me? Girlfriend for the night. My bad. Girlfriend for the night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, man. But let's jump into another topic, man. Real quick. Merry Christmas, everybody. That was the gift exchange that we just did.
Yes, sir.
But let's jump into the topic that got me off guard, bro. After all of the shit.
What?
Tory Lanez, man. Found guilty, bro. Like, you know, I don't condone if the man shot, you feel me? You know, like, I don't condone that. You know what I'm saying? Sure. But when it comes to the court of law, there was so much holes in these. There was just so many, like, the whole reasonable doubt. Yeah, there was plenty of that.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's like, I told myself and I told everybody that once it got decided, I'm not gonna go back on anything. You know, that's just what it is. Especially if it's like a woman getting shot. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I'm just gonna say this: if it comes to reasonable doubt, if I'm the juror, there's a lot of reasonable doubt. You got a woman saying here for 2 years that she's seen with her own eyes this man shoot her. She said her friends seen it. Then they come to court and they both say they never actually visually saw it. Then you got a guy on a patio saying 2 things. One time he says he sees a woman shot. Second time shoot. Second time he says he sees a woman shoot, and then a man shoot in the air.
Yeah,
lot of doubt in there.
There's so much reasonable doubt.
A lot of doubt. Sounds like nobody knows what the right answer is. Nobody visually could see him shoot. And there's no DNA on there.
Yep. No DNA. No DNA on the magazine. Like,
gun's not registered to him. Gunpowder on 3 different people.
Yeah. So they did get residue on him as well, though.
Yeah, they got gunpowder on him, gunpowder on Kelsey, and gunpowder on the bodyguard.
That's crazy, bro. Like, it's kind of scary. Like I said, like you know, the verdict is in. You know, it is what it is now. But it's kind of scary. Like, damn, bro. Like, all that reasonable doubt, and I'm still going to lay my head in the jail.
Am I still like down to like allowed to play his music, or how's that work?
I'm gonna still play it,
bro. That Violet, what is it called?
I'm gonna still play it. Shit.
What is it called? Violet, some shit. That shit where he's like performing it live. That shit's hard.
You're talking about with all the crazy colors and stuff like that. That setting was hard too.
Fast, feeling nothing but
look,
pain.
man. You know, hard. Like we've been super inspired by Tory and the way he was like. You know, to me, he's the punching king. Shit,
yeah, for sure. He's crazy, man. The artistry is crazy, man. Yeah. But as of right now, I guess I'm just going to have to leave it alone.
You're not going to bump it no more?
I'm not going to. I might bump that song. Look, yeah, I like that song.
Well, I will say this. I'm not like, I don't really avidly bump Tory Lanez. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I always like tuned into the lives.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, when he was doing the lives and stuff, and then you told me about the tattoo, tattooing.
Getting tattooed while he was rapping.
Smoking and
making a song. That shit was hard.
Like, just talent, man, you know, and it's just crazy how, like, we were talking about it too, how, like, you go from one day you walking into a mansion, you probably eating steak and lobster, and then boom, like, just life, bro. The way it just literally is just so rapid and literally just boom.
From steak and lobster.
One fucking mistake, bro. One decision, you know?
Yeah, man. Sucks to see, man. And if he did do it, you know, much love to Meg. If he didn't, it's fucked up, you know what I mean? I guess at this point, we just got to leave it where it's at. Yeah. And like I said, if they get a pill, which I'm sure they will in the next year or two, it's gonna take some time. So he's gonna do some time. He's facing 20 years. Yeah. Definitely gonna get extradited to Canada. Yeah, you know.
And some people are saying that he's gonna, like, I was reading up that they said that he'll serve his time here and then get out and get deported.
Oh, that's crazy. This nigga's probably in LA right now, going up.
Yeah.
In the fucking,
he's in the county right now. They're like, "Hey,
squabble
Tory,
up, nigga."
No, they're telling like, "Hey, Tory, sing what is that? His shit that he came out with the first single,
Forever."
think it's called Say or some shit.
Oh yeah, he gonna be in there.
Say it, yeah, say it, yeah, say it, man, all the talent, bro. But you know, like you said, if if it did happen, I was for a while. I did, like I said, I did think that Tory did do this.
Yeah.
But then when I seen everything, I was like, I don't know, Meg might be lying. Everybody's lying, but no violence towards women. So
yeah, it's the uncertainty for me. But
yeah, it's crazy.
On a lighter note, did you see that? Since it's Christmas, did you see Lil Baby buy his son a whole like showcase full of jewelry from Icebox? It's like 4 chains, some bracelets, straight diamonds. Like,
wow.
He went to Icebox, they have the glass and everything. So the glass was just wrapped and the kid takes it off. Just a bunch of jewelry and shit. And he's just looking at it. He's not even happy about it. He's just like, where's Spider-Man at, nigga? He should have at least got him a Spider-Man chain or something.
Yeah.
But it was like so much shit, bro. That kid is just looking at it like.
That's crazy.
These look the same as rhinestones to me.
He's like that. He has no idea what he's even like. I mean, he knows what chains and shit like that.
But he doesn't know the value of money.
He doesn't know the value of money. And he's like, probably like, the fuck am I gonna do with all this? He's gonna start handing them off. Like he's gonna go to school. Hey,
you want this?
You want this?
Letting everybody wear it and shit.
Yeah.
Hey, talking about Christmas, what's like a Christmas gift that you got like when you were growing up that you really wanted and you got it? Or a Christmas gift you really remember, like. You remember this one?
My Xbox, the first one, the one with the black and green.
Ooh, good Xbox. I remember when that shit dropped.
That big fucker.
Mm-hmm.
That one, bro. That shit was fire. I love that one because you could import like music and shit.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think you could do it with all of them as they came out, but specifically, I just remember like playing my games and like bumping the music because you could like, you could like multitask on there or whatever. So I remember just like playing like fucking, Grand Theft Auto. And like just bumping the music I already had on my shit. That shit was fire, bro.
For sure. I remember.
Go ahead.
I remember like my PSP. My PSP was hard. I used to have Lords of Dogtown on there. You could put movies on there. Niggas would put
the PSP was fire.
Niggas could have the You're the Mean videos on there and shit. You know what I mean? That shit was crazy. Niggas like 14, like, hold up. That shit was hard.
No, you know what though? So let me tell you a funny story about the Xbox though. So, bro, I get retard trained.
This nigga's stupid.
Like I just like my mom was like threatening to give the Xbox. I was like acting up and shit, and she was threatening to give it to Junior.
Oh hell no!
And I was like, "Fuck that! If I can't have it, no one can."
No, you didn't.
Boom. This was years later, but
yeah, no, you fucking
did, bro.
And that shit was done, or does it still work?
Done.
You slammed it hard, huh?
Yeah, I was an idiot, bro. Like, look how I was treating. Like, my mom got me this Xbox, my nigga. Like, look at me.
That's just money, bro.
Like, look at me.
Dog. I remember when I first got my system.
Spoiled, like I'm not even spoiled, and look at how I'm acting, man.
When I got my first system, me and my stepdad had to share that shit. It was a joint gift.
What was it?
I believe it was an Xbox.
Yeah, the first one.
Yeah,
or 360.
The first one. But I think the first actually system I really did have was the Nintendo 64. I had that Donkey Kong joint. That shit was green and see through with the remote was like a banana.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was hard as fuck.
Yeah. Hey, on the 64, bro, my number one game, bro, GoldenEye, bro. That shit was so
that shit was fire as fuck. GoldenEye, I used to like Star Fox.
Yeah. Mario 64 was cool.
Donkey Kong
is it, though.
Bro, Donkey Kong, when you could be Diddy Kong and walk around and shit, shit was hard.
So what was I going to ask you about? Something about that? Ah, fuck, I lost my
But talking about gifts, I remember my family getting a Furby. Did you ever have a Furby?
Yep.
The Furbies are crazy.
My mom still has one.
That's crazy. Still in the box or what?
No.
You know how much those shits are worth?
No.
A lot.
She still has one somewhere.
I wonder if she still has it. Probably not even in the box. It's
like a green one and shit. Like it's pretty big. It's like that big.
Yeah. Last I checked, they were like some racks or something.
Really?
Yeah, those shits are annoying. If you guys never had a Furby, or if you ever seen Gremlins? Because it's actually from Gremlins. Yeah. So it was the little Furby before it turned into a gremlin. But I remember when these shits first dropped, it was like probably, what is it, early 2000s or late 90s? Yeah, early 2000s?
Like late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah, so this shit would just be like, nah, feed me. That's all it would do. And then you'd have to just like stick something in its mouth and it'd be like... That shit was funny, but that shit would never sleep, bro. I remember we had that shit in the closet in the box.
It had the mechanical eyes and shit.
The eyes and shit would open. I know my mom probably definitely still has like two, literally still in the box.
Damn.
And that shit would literally just like, in the middle of the night, you'd be just here, Mama, feed me.
Creepy ass shit.
And that shit would never shut the fuck up. It would just go all the fucking time, anytime, bro.
That's creepy.
It didn't care if it was 2 a.m. or what. You're like, What the fuck? What was that?
Wake up all scared.
Feed me.
That I figured out what I wanted to ask you. Because we talked about the 360. Did you ever like have you ever camped out for something? Like, you know how like when it's like something releasing, have you ever camped out for it?
Nah. I think one year I might have got Madden, but I didn't camp out. I just went in type shit.
Oh, okay.
But I've never camped out.
We camped out for the 360 when it came out.
Uh-huh.
I got left behind on that one. I didn't get a 360, of course, because I slammed my my Xbox.
Yeah,
I was about to get
you ain't getting shit, nigga.
But yeah, we wound up camping out over there at Target, bro, right there on Sepulveda and shit.
Yeah.
Like towards like Burbank.
Yeah.
We went and camped out there like the whole night, nigga, just smoking, chiefing, like meeting people and shit. Like,
you guys
right
got
there.
that shit. You were all happy, huh?
Yeah, we were low key the last people in line because they only had like limited supply.
Yeah.
You know, I think it was like maybe like I'm talking about like under 50, bro.
Yeah.
Because there was two. There was the one with the hard drive and the one without.
Yeah.
There was like 50 of each.
Yeah.
And like we were the last people.
Niggas were happy, huh?
Oh yeah, bro.
Let's go back to the crib.
It was a long night though, man. We were there for like from like 7 in the evening until like 8 in the morning.
And you still went home and played that shit.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Did not go to sleep.
No, for sure.
Load it up, roll another blunt. Let's get it.
Sure. We fucking playing Madden and shit.
Yeah.
I think Madden came out with it.
Talking about blunts, the fucking California ban of all flavored tobacco.
I was thinking about the other day. I was like, this nigga fucked. Once I seen it, I was like, oh yeah, he fucked up.
This is not the Christmas spirit. What the fuck? I don't know when they put this shit to vote or what, but if you guys didn't see, they just banned flavored tobacco in California. So that means Swishers, Backwoods. That means if you guys smoke those vapes, you ain't getting them, man. You ain't getting them, man. And I told myself, because I had seen this like a month ago, and I was like, all right, I'm just going to buy like 1 or 2 boxes of Russian cream Backwoods, because that's really all I smoke these days is like Russian cream Backwoods. I was like, I'm going to buy 1 to 2 Backwoods every fucking check.
Yeah.
I did not buy any. I thought it was going to be till January. And that shit came. It was like the 22nd. It went into effect. Bro, you cannot get them.
Why can't we just like end the year at least, you know?
Yeah, let me finish out. But I mean, honestly, at the same time, like, fuck it. I guess it's a good thing because I was already thinking like I need to put them bitches down because like I don't smoke Backwoods all week. Usually during the week, I'll just smoke a bowl or like hit my pen or some shit like that.
The weekend though is like...
but the weekend usually Backwoods or especially at the studio or when we come here. As you can see, I don't have one right now. I do have one left.
Damn.
But I was feeling a little slump, so I didn't want to a little slumpty dumpty. So I didn't want to smoke right now. I still got to go to my grandma's later and shit like that. So
that's crazy. I mean, so when I was originally when like this whole ban talk, the whole tobacco talk was going on, like it was when I was working at the vape company. And that when all that stuff happened, bro, it made it extremely hard to sell this stuff.
Yeah, and that was crazy. I was talking to somebody about it earlier, and what we're thinking is it's gonna be hard for smoke shops to stay open.
That's what I'm saying.
Because like I mean, people are still gonna smoke. Like if you smoke Russian cream Backwoods,
somebody stacked up.
Yeah,
I'm saying right now.
I know. Well, I've already seen some shops, bro. They were selling the box for $90 when it's usually $40.
Damn. That's the thing. All the prices are gonna be going up.
But once that runs out, then they're gonna have to get it from another source or something.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It's gonna be hard for them to get it.
But what I was saying on that is like what. So the whole argument was that it was being marketed towards children.
Yeah,
nigga, go down your fucking cereal aisle.
Yeah.
All that shit is marketed towards children,
and none of it's good for you.
And none of it's good. It's literally fucking sugar. Yeah. Literally.
I don't feel like kids go in and they're like, ooh, those Backwoods look good. I want those back there.
No. It was mostly the vape stuff that like I feel like kids thought that was cool to do. You know
and
what I mean?
Most like, especially like 7-Eleven, stuff like that, they keep it down at the bottom, like not in children's view. But I feel like I do not see no little 8-year-old going in and be like, what's that, mommy?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's supposed to just look flavorful to us.
Yeah.
I don't know when that went into vote because if I a lot of motherfuckers when it goes back into vote, a lot of motherfuckers that ain't voted before is gonna vote. This year, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a real big fan of Backwoods and shit. That shit's like literally you're smoking tobacco. You know what I mean? Literally, it's a tobacco leaf. You feel me?
For sure. I mean, stop acting like you ain't smoked Swishers out the foil, nigga.
Yeah, but
back in the day, you smoking.
Those are even probably worse because they're processed and shit.
Yeah,
like.
It's probably just about the same. I see it as I do it by a ratio. You feel me? You put a gram of weed inside a Swisher. You feel me? Or like the most you could put is like 1.3, 1.5 if you shred it down real fine.
Yeah.
You put 3 grams in a Backwood. It's a little more tobacco, but a lot more weed. You feel me?
3 to 1. You like 3 to 1 ratio?
Yeah, we good.
This nigga over your compressor and shit, 3 to 1.
By my calculations. You feel me?
No, but yeah, so I could imagine, like you said, you're gonna be able to find them, but you're gonna be paying a lot of money. But I'm saying there's somebody out there that like was smart, like a
Yeah.
nigga just average Joe was like, all right, let me go stack up,
Yeah, that's a
and now
fact.
they're gonna make a little empire
That's
off
a
of that
fact. I'm
shit.
gonna have to take a little ride to Arizona or
You don't have
something.
to find. Oh, that might be the way to do it.
Yeah, they got banana, all types of shit.
Go to like Nevada or something like
And
that.
even when I went there before, like banana is hard to get in California, and most stores they sell it for $20 to $25. Whereas when I went to Arizona, I was able to get one for $5. And now those bananas are probably gonna be $30.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You feel me?
For sure.
For sure.
Man, I mean, like I said, that like, bro, you go down the fucking aisle, you got a bunch of things that are marketed towards children, and it's like, okay, I don't get who makes it, you know what I mean? Who makes the rules? Like, it's
Yeah,
like,
I guess it
you
was
know,
a Senate
like-
bill. It was a Senate bill that was passed, which the people in the Senate have to just vote on it. But I'm under the impression, I haven't studied government or anything like that in a long time, but I'm under the impression that we also get an opportunity to like vote.
I think it was a vote that we could have.
So I'm sure it's gonna come back, man. There's a lot of people that are gonna be like, what
My
the
thing with
fuck,
voting though, bro, is like I feel like on matters like that, for some reason we have more of a voice, but when it comes down to like the real picking of a president and officials like that, I don't know, like.
Well, I mean, when there's only two options, then it does like kind of slim it down. You know what I mean? Like there's more options or more people we could visually see. You know, we'd have more choices, but it usually comes down to these Republicans. They go through a whole list of people. They decide this is our best bet, or they say, fuck it, we're giving up on this guy and we're about to try somebody else. And then all the Democrats, they get their best try, blah, blah. And, you know, there's other parties, but obviously when's the last time another party won? It's these two
Well,
parties.
I'm saying, like, when you think about the actual like elections for like presidency and stuff, like there's this whole like the whole popular vote
Yeah.
and then this electoral vote.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what is that even like? I haven't done enough, like, I mean, nigga, we've been so far removed from U.S. government, right? Class, you know? But like even when I look up stuff, like to me, it's just like, it just still doesn't make sense to me, you know?
Yeah.
Probably just I can't learn.
Probably just not trying hard enough.
Yeah, but it's just like, I'm like, what the fuck is the like popular vote, electoral vote? Like, bro, I thought it's about the people, bro. This popular vote, like, this is what should matter. This electoral vote is like, what is that? You know what I mean? I gotta read into it, whatever.
Yeah, but
somebody in the comments gonna know. Put it down.
Go ahead and drop that for the class.
Me, man.
But I'm under the impression though, honestly, that if you don't vote, don't complain about shit. You feel me? You basically have, and I know a lot of people say like, oh, I don't feel like my vote matters, and that could be true, but
still practice it.
Still fucking try, nigga. If you don't try, like, it's not that hard to go fucking write on a piece of paper or click a thing. So you can't complain about, oh, my vote doesn't matter or things of that nature when you don't vote.
I vote, but
yeah, no, I'm not saying you specifically. I'm just saying in general, like, because a lot of people.
I still don't think it matters, but I vote. You know,
and so if you want to have a voice, like if you're just like, we have no voice, we have no nothing, it's like, is it helping you not vote? Like, because that's supposed to be the only opportunity you have to like share your voice. So if you don't vote, then
shut your mouth.
Yeah, shut your ass up.
Shut your mouth.
How do you feel about male cosmetic surgery? What do you think about that?
Like anytime, like
Botox,
like
or like if a nigga gets lipo. You know
I think, I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with it.
You know about niggas getting like 6-packs and shit.
It's weird. You feel me?
Because they
super
say
weird.
There's a couple.
You could even get fucking surgery on your shit.
There's a couple of rumors that that Drake got lipo.
I mean, I would imagine. I mean, I don't know. I mean, from what I see, like the things I do see, homies in the gym. You feel me? I don't know.
Yeah, for sure. Well, that's what you see, of course.
Yeah.
But I mean, even the girls with BBL are in the gym all day. They go in the gym all the time to maintain.
But they're just taking pictures.
Well, no,
I've seen a couple people. Like I see people like when I went to the gym, bro. I see a couple people in there. I'm like, yeah, they're just in here bullshitting just for the gram and shit. You know?
I mean, there's some, but also
not
like when you get the BBL, when you get the BBL, you're supposed to work out to just maintain it. Yeah.
I'm not against it. I mean, I think it's weird and shit. You know, I don't know if I would ever like do any of that shit. You know, I've been told, oh, you should get the fucking
the thing where they make your stomach smaller
and stuff like that. I'm like, nah, bro. Like, I got myself here. I can get myself back. You feel me? Like, I don't need to go fucking cut my stomach for that shit.
Like
you know
Batman Kevo, he got lipo and he got like a 6-pack installed, and now that nigga looks like a goddamn
like a fucking
bodybuilder and shit.
like 300 and shit, Spartan.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I mean, what is your take on that? I don't know.
I mean, that's crazy. I mean, everybody got to do what they want to do with their body, but I feel like somebody, let's say in his position, he wasn't that big. Like if you're pretty big and you need help,
Like a tool?
yeah, do what you got to do. You know what I mean? But him, he wasn't that big. Like if you're in that situation, I feel like, man, get your ass in the gym, drink some more water, dedicate to at least 2 hours in the gym, you know, 4 or 5 days a week. And I promise you, you'll get close to that. Maybe you won't get that automatic 6-8 pack, but you'll be able to get your stomach flat. And then if you feel like you're at a plateau and you can't figure it out naturally, then yeah, do what you got to do, or you feel like to get your image and do what you want to do. But motherfuckers need to get their ass up.
I heard niggas getting BBLs too.
Yeah. Well, that's what they said about Baron Kevo. There was a rumor that he had got a BBL because the guy he was beefing in was.
Yeah, I might need one now. I be getting clowned by my girl
about your ass because he got the Hank Hill booty.
They say toad ass.
Toad ass?
Like a frog.
Oh, that's hilarious. Who the fuck says that?
Well, Maddie,
his sister,
and then my girl.
That's funny.
But they call me and I'm putting Jose on blast. Me and Jose.
They call you both toad ass? I'm dead.
Fuck you guys.
They're gonna say that today at Christmas. What's up,
toad ass?
Pass the bread, toad ass. That's funny as fuck.
Fucking assholes. I wanted to talk about something, bro, because I've been seeing a lot, of course, on the internet, and especially when people, when these rappers are coming to different, states and stuff like that, there's this checking in. What does checking in mean, bro? Who are we checking in with? Who's the gatekeeper, dog?
I think there's just like stigma. People think it has to do with like you gotta call somebody and they're the overall ruler of an area.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as like an overall ruler, really, because whoever you go with has an enemy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shit like that. But what it is to me personally, what I think checking in is if you know somebody in that area. Like if you come to LA and you don't know LA. You might not know the right streets to go on in Inglewood, and you might not know the right place to go eat.
Gotcha.
You might not know the right place. So you check in with somebody that you know, and maybe just ask them, like, is this spot good? Hey, by the way, I'm coming to town. It has to be somebody you trust, too, because just telling a random person you're coming to town doesn't save you. Like, they might have somebody else set you up. They might say, yeah, I got you, and then somebody else rob you, and you don't know, but the whole time they're in on it because they know all your whereabouts. So I would say it's like, if I were to go to Chicago or if I were to go to New York or something, I'm going to hit one of my partners up from over there and just be like, hey, bro, like, where should I go? What should I know? And what should I say? You feel me? Like, if anybody asks me, what do I say? That's what I think checking in is.
Okay. Because I'm like, who is this, like, Wizard of Oz ass nigga that we got?
No such thing, man. Because, like, you might
checking in with Wizard of Oz.
You come over here checking with the Crips, you get robbed by blood.
Yeah.
You might check in with the Crips, get robbed by a Crip.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's
so it's just more so like nowhere to navigate, nowhere not to be and stuff. You know what I mean? And like, okay.
I mean, and I'm sure there's people who are safer. Like, if you come out here and like you're gonna be staying in a predominantly certain gangs neighborhood, and you want to hit up somebody that you know from there, you're gonna be a lot safer. Possibly with them because they're good in that area. But if you go anywhere outside of that area or even in that area, people know they're there, you're never good. So
you're never good,
it's better to take care of yourself, stay protected, stay on your toes, know where to go around, know where to move, how to move. Don't be, you feel me, flashing jewelry in the middle of Compton and walking around and shit, obviously. You know what I mean? Know that the Bossa Nova in Hollywood, that people have been killed there and robbed, even though it's one of the nicest restaurants. You might think, oh, Bossa Nova's right here. Let me go over there, not knowing that people are getting robbed there every other week, once a week. You know what I mean? Shit like that.
So just being very aware.
Just be aware. That's the best thing. Like I said, rolling with other people doesn't make you any safer. It just makes more enemies. Because let's say you have one enemy, he has 3. Now you're rolling with him. Now you got 4.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So just stay safe.
Because I mean, like we haven't discussed. I haven't even looked more into it, but like the whole Takeoff situation, like. From my understanding, he was supposed to be good.
Yeah,
you know
with
what I mean?
The people he was with, and those are the people he got.
And that's what happened. Yeah, so it's like you say, you're never safe. You know what I mean? You're never really safe.
Yeah.
When you're out of towner.
You're never
and if you're an out of towner, you're spotted from a mile away.
Yeah, and that situation is more like what you're trying to do because, like, let's say he didn't check in with them, but he still went and did the same things that night. He would have been with them. Regardless.
Yeah.
So regardless that situation was gonna happen. But see, like
RP
that's
take, man.
RP. That's an example right there. Is like the people that were supposed to be protecting him and making sure he good was the reason why he died.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I could imagine, you know, like I mean, we're not, of course, not in the situation. We're just speaking from afar, but I could imagine that Quavo feels a lot of guilt, bro, because it's
sure.
like it was literally like over an argument over
Yeah.
some boo boo.
I'm sure people are telling him too, though. Like,
but like it's not his fault, bro. you
yeah,
know?
I'm sure people are telling him that too. Is like, bro, having an argument doesn't give the excuse to like,
Yeah, it's not his fault. Like that was that bitch ass nigga's fault. That
yeah, for sure.
I'm tired of that, bro. I'm fucking tired of it, bro.
What, niggas can't squabble?
I'm tired of it.
Yeah.
Like I'm really tired of it. All you niggas out there that don't know how to fight, like go take a fucking lesson or something.
Yeah.
Like I'm really sick and tired of like when niggas like are gonna have like a physical altercation, they want to resort to a weapon. It's like, what the fuck? I
Yeah.
get it. Like I understand. So this let me backtrack a little bit though. You know, we talked about the whole medieval times and all those times where niggas were lining up for war and fucking like swords and shit. Like, it sucks that like in a sense that like this is the new age sword. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's just like, come on, man. Like fucking Willie Jones said it, bro.
Yeah.
You live to fight another day, nigga. Like for instance, the other day, let me tell you, I was at Target and it was the smallest thing, bro, but it pissed me the fuck off.
Yeah.
Some dude fucking like he's like getting annoyed that the car in front of him is taking forever, and he has a loud ass engine, bro. We're in the parking structure, and this nigga goes, "Wah!" Like fucking like makes that car fucking scream, nigga, to the point where my ears like almost about to ring, and like it startled me too, and I was heated, bro. Like I was literally I was telling my girl I'm about to go over there and fuck this fool up, like you know, but it's just like. Off of that one temporary, you know, emotion.
Yeah.
Because when I left, it was gone, right?
Yeah.
It took a little while.
Yeah.
It took a little while.
This
but
motherfucker.
I'm like, I wanted her to go roll around so I could at least throw something at that fool's fucking car, bro, because it was like, it was just uncalled for. It was just unnecessary. And like, you don't know who's walking around that place, bro. You could have people that got fucking like, some type of problems with loud noises, PTSD, whatever, you know? And you literally, like, because you're being aggressive, you want to fucking rev your engine so fucking loud. It just heated. It got me heated, but I was just thinking, like, nigga, that me getting heated and me going over there, like, niggas think they gonna fight, but niggas end up dead.
For sure. That's a fact. Yeah, man. You gotta be careful, you know, be in control of your emotions.
It's hard.
You never know what's going on. Yeah, it's for sure hard. Don't get me wrong, man. Don't get me wrong. Shit,
So
I've been there too, bro. It's hard
hard
for sure. You gotta keep it going, you know what I mean?
I think that's for me, especially nowadays, that's what I'm becoming more and more aware about. Like with my like an issue I have is that like sometimes I do let shit just like take me out of character, and it's like, nigga, like just chill.
Yeah.
You know, like
and it's a double-sided sword too at the same time, because it's like knowing that people are probably caring, you know, you want to be protected, and you got to be protected, so you want to have your shit too. And it's like, that's just how it goes too.
Yeah. I'm just saying in general, bro, I'd be fucking letting people get me mad and shit, and it's just like,
nah, for sure.
like just chill, bro. Like you, I think we gotta understand that the reaction is what matters. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Like you could say whatever the fuck you want. I gotta be able to. I can't control what you're gonna tell me.
Yeah.
I gotta control how I'm gonna react to it.
Yeah.
You know, and being a master of that is hard.
As a man, or just as a human in general, you know what I mean? Like, it is all about your reaction, how you react to stuff. Like, life's gonna throw shit at you, and you know they say it all the time. It's cliche, but it's like, what matters is shit is gonna happen. What matters is how you react and how you bounce back from it. That's what determines your character. You know what I mean? Like, what hits you? Like, oh, like I got fired this week, or I got fired this month, or fucking this person left me, or blah blah blah. Like, that doesn't say what kind of person you are. Cause you got fired, that doesn't make you a bum. That doesn't make you homeless.
Yeah.
But what you do after that is what's gonna make you homeless.
Got you.
Cause you got left, and somebody left you, or somebody did something, like, that's not gonna make you lonely. That doesn't have to make you lonely. It's gonna make you lonely, but that doesn't have to continuously make you lonely. What you do after that and how you react to that is what decides whether you're lonely or whether you're the fucking man. You feel me?
Yeah. I gotta definitely check my emotions sometimes. Let's jump into something else, bro. That when I read, I mean, like when I read the headline, of course, it's just funny, you know, when you read it. But did you see that a Nike executive was caught in the gym, in the campus gym, bro, on the Nike headquarters getting sloppy toppy.
I did, and I was supposed to read more into that shit, and I should have, but that shit is insane, man. I don't know. What I had seen, when I had just seen that, I was like, what's the problem?
Right,
You know what I mean?
right.
What's the problem? You know what I mean?
Right,
Nigga,
right.
as long as nobody.
Same thing. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. When I seen it, it was like that was my reaction.
And then certain stuff, I think I had quickly like read through it, and I did see that it was certain unsolicited things, and I think the women actually had banded together saying that these certain execs and people were kind of like pushing upon them some unwanted stuff.
Those
So
fools will
that
they'll be getting drunk and be like, just do it.
dude, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
And like, what is it called? Quid pro quo? When you like you basically offering like promotion or advancement in the company for doing what you're doing, you know?
Yeah.
That's not cool,
not
you know
cool.
what I mean?
No.
It's not cool, man.
I could imagine like being a woman, bro, because like I love being a man. You feel me? I feel like we have like so much. We don't got to deal with shit like that a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, of course it happens to men too, but like we don't got to deal with that shit, bro. I can only imagine what a woman goes through on a daily basis with niggas, bro. Like,
Yeah, it's tough because women, I feel like they want, you know what I mean? Like, so how can I put this? So, like, it's nice because there's people who just want to give you stuff. They just want to give it to you. But it's fucked up because nobody wants to give you anything for nothing. You know what I mean?
yeah.
After everything, they want a piece.
At some point,
They want a piece. They're giving you the stuff because they waiting for the right opportunity to get what they want. You know what I mean? And that's fucked up to always be wanted. And it don't matter for a female, like whether you're 10, whether you're 6, whether you're nice body, somebody want that pussy.
Yep.
Somebody wants it, and they're gonna do something for it and then expect it. You know what I mean? And that's fucked up. And for the women out there too, I know, like, bro, 95% of the women I met in my life, shit, almost 98%. I said that they've gone through some kind of like sexual harassment or like assault. Most of them assault and somebody touching them unwanted.
Yep.
That's a fact. I've seen a lot of that.
Honestly, like I want to say like, yeah, almost like almost fucking 99% of women, bro, that I've spoken with, bro, or like dealt with or anything, like they always said like, yeah, this
Whether
happened
it be
to
a
me.
family friend, family member, friend. You know, it's a
That's what I'm saying. So they got to deal with some shit, bro, that I don't feel we got to deal with.
Yeah, it's for sure. And y'all got to take care of yourself, stay protected. You know what I mean? Don't let nobody use you. You know what I mean? And it's tough. It's tough, man. Shout out all the women out there, man. We love you.
We love you. We love you over here at Not Impressed, gang.
I love you the most.
Just, ladies love KJ. Ladies love KJ.
I love y'all, man. I love you. What else you got for me, man? Talking about women, did you see the wombs, the artificial wombs?
Yeah, I was gonna jump right into that.
Yeah, you seen the artificial wombs? That's crazy.
So my take on it is like, at first I'm like, okay, that's weird. The Matrix right there, right? But for the women that can have kids, bro, or the people, not even women, because it could be men too, right?
Yeah.
For the men and women that cannot have kids, bro, that's great.
What's insane though is that they're saying you could choose the height, choose the eye color. You could choose
creative player.
You could choose the intelligence level.
Creative player.
That's a little scary to me. Like, if I could put all my DNA and shit like that, but whatever womb that is or whatever egg that is, like, unless it's like somebody's donated that I know or something like that. I mean, I guess that's how it works all the time when people get like, what is that shit called?
Like
fucking
IVF
IVF but what is it, like insemination, some shit?
Yeah.
Fuck, why can't I remember right now? But anyways, sorry, I'm pretty slumped from yesterday. But anyways, so when people get that, like, it's not fully them. They're literally putting their like man semen inside a random woman or something like that. So that's pretty much the same thing. But so if I had to do that, I would, you know what I mean? But I definitely like, it kind of trips me out because it's like, damn, like, I want it to be literally just my genetics and the person I choose to have a kid with. So like to think that it's literally just gonna be made and I could choose the height and all that, like
color,
it almost feels like
right?
like cheating. Like, it's not even your kid at that point.
Yeah. Another thing that when I showed my girl this, she said, and she brought a good point up. She said, like when a woman has a child, you know, like there's this like bonding that they just have from being inside them.
Yeah.
You know. And like she feels like that's like all that is like disconnect now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
you're
that's
gonna get a bionic ass baby and shit. It's gonna be like, "Hi, mom. How are you doing today?"
Nah. It's not gonna do that. But yeah, that's
like emotionless.
yeah. But that's crazy. Like you really don't know, especially at this point. Like I feel like
So this is all speculation still though, because it's not like people were thinking it's a real facility and everything, but it's not.
Oh, okay. But like I said, it's just crazy to me when you could choose like height, hair color, intelligence level, shit like that. It's like which part is really a part of you at that point?
Yeah,
you know,
it's almost like the whole Neuralink thing that like the idea that you could eventually program this Neuralink to like give you better IQ. You know what I mean, what is it, IQ? And
IQ
stuff
and
like
shit.
that? Yeah. It's weird. You know what I mean? It's fucking weird.
Yeah.
But like I said, like I feel like there's like the pros and cons with everything, right?
Mhm.
So like the pros of it is that like if you can't have kids, now you have an opportunity. Well, I mean, there's still of course the IVFs and the sperm donation and all that stuff. You know what I mean? But it's an interesting thing. I mean, bro, technology, bro. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to do a search and figure out some technology. That's what we should do probably next episode. Like, let's look for the craziest technology that's gonna possibly be out there.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to do. But so as far as technology, bro, I love technology, bro.
Yeah, same.
I love technology. So like, I'm all for it.
Yeah. I was watching.
It's weird though.
What's your talking about Christmas? What's your favorite Christmas movie? What's one of the top Christmas movies?
Shit.
Name a couple that the people should be watching today.
Okay. So of course, Santa Claus.
Santa Claus, fire.
With
Tim Allen. Uh-huh.
I like the first and second one really. I think there might be up to like 4 or something like that.
First 1 and 2 for sure.
Yeah, first 1 and 2 for sure. Home Alone.
Home Alone is fucking
Home Alone on top of that
Santa
one.
Claus. Yeah. Home Alone's 1.
Home Alone's 1. Santa Claus 2. Damn. So I don't know what this one is called, but I remember it I remember it. It's with Sinbad and Arnold Schwarzenegger, and they're like trying to find this one toy.
Jingle All the Way.
Jingle All the Way.
Jingle All the Way.
Those ones. Those
Rocket
are
Man, or they're looking for like Rocket Man or something.
Yeah, those are my top.
Yeah, that's fire. I would say, what was the one I was just thinking right now? Christmas Story.
I don't remember it.
See, so for me, I watched that a long time ago, and I had watched it so many Christmases that for the longest I put it away. So now it's literally been like 10 plus years since I watched it.
Yeah.
So I'm due to watch it, but it's super good movie, man. You can't get that. You're gonna poke your eye out. Remember, he wants to get the BB gun.
I don't know.
He wants the BB gun for Christmas, and his mom's like, "You can't have that. You're gonna poke your eye out." That's all he wants. His whole Christmas is that.
BB gun.
Yeah, or when the son, when the brother, he's like walking around, he has so much clothes on, like with the puffer, he can't even walk, and he's like this.
All stiff.
He's all stiff.
No, I think my mom was talking about that one recently, but I don't remember it.
The Grinch, of course.
The Grinch.
That's just funny. Christmas Story. His dad gets like it's a lamp, but it's like a leg with a fishnet on it, and his mom's pissed. She's like, "What is that?" And he's like, "Nah, I love it." And he puts it literally like in the front window until she fucking destroys that shit. But
oh wow,
that shit's funny.
What's another one for you?
Elf is pretty good.
Elf.
Bad Santa.
That's
a good one. I just last night I watched if you guys haven't seen it yet, it's called Violent Night. That's just pretty dope.
Is it that new one?
It's a newer one. It's with the same guy who plays Sheriff Hopper in Stranger Things.
Yeah.
And he's basically the real Santa, and he pulls up to a house owned by like a billionaire. Yeah, it was pretty good.
Okay.
It was actually really good. It has some funny moments, and they're like making fun of all the Christmas movies and like murder movies too. So they have like a Home Alone joke in there.
Gotcha.
But like it's a lot more gory. It's pretty good. But he's like the real Santa. So but he comes to this house of like a billionaire who's like they're trying to rob her and shit, and he ends up like staying like murking everybody.
Okay, yeah, I gotta check that one out. I've seen previews of it and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of which, I'm gonna be Santa today later.
Oh, nice. I thought you were already ready. You gonna go pull up like that in your shorts and everything?
Nah, I got the hose. I think you seen a couple Christmases ago. I was Santa. I was kind of like, I was getting out of character though.
Oh, you were.
Yeah, like
you the type to like not give a fuck and just get out of character and shit and ruin the whole shit for fun.
Yeah, I was
just to see if they notice and shit.
No, I was getting out of character for sure, but I was like Bad Santa. But yeah, I'm gonna dress up like Santa Claus. I'll put some clips out there so you guys.
Did you see Diddy as Black Santa?
Nah,
that's what's funny. He did some videos. He's like, "This is motherfucking black ass Santa." He was like, "We're just out here passing around cheer," and then he did a whole video where he's like on his yacht. And he's like, "This is how I deliver to kids." He's like, "People think I ride a reindeer, but no, I fly a G-36 jet, and I ride around on this yacht." And he's just like getting all his people. He gets the whole crew, and they're all just out there in Santa hats. And he's like, you guys ready to pass around some shit? That's just funny.
He did it like an actual like vlog with it, or just a couple clips.
Some clips, I think.
Okay,
that's just
I'm gonna check
funny,
him out. Check him out.
Black ass.
Shit. Let me think about some more Christmas stuff. You ever seen like any because we talked about the craze of people going and getting shit. Have you ever seen any Christmas brawls like in front of you?
I never seen no brawls, but I remember when I used to work at Walmart, that shit would be nuts, man. By the time Black Friday's over, man, there's nothing. There's not like the store looks like it got robbed. Like,
damn,
that shit crazy. I see people going crazy. I did see some people like they were fighting over like a TV or some shit, and somebody said they grabbed it first.
Black Friday.
Yeah, somebody said they grabbed it first. Somebody said they didn't.
Yeah,
that type of shit.
I could imagine there's a bunch of that shit going on all across America right now, nigga.
What's your top Christmas memory? Like something you remember that happened on a certain day that you did? For me, I remember it was me going to we went to Big Bear, me and my family. I just remember us out there eating like some fire ass cream puffs, but they're straight like fire. Like the outside was warm, but the inside had ice cream in it. Oh my god, so fire. We were playing Grand Theft Auto 4, I want to say it was at the time, or Grand Theft Auto 3.
Which 4 when it came out was fire.
I think it was either 4 or 3, the one Liberty City one, the one there in New York. We were playing that shit, and there was like 8 of us just in Big Bear. We were in Mammoth. At this nice ass cabin.
Was it snow all over?
Yeah, it was snowing everywhere. So we were just
beginning to look a lot like.
We were just playing Grand Theft Auto and shit, man. I remember back then that's when you had 6 people playing. It was like the only fucking thing to do was try to get 5 stars and who could survive the longest.
Yeah, for sure.
I just remember playing that shit, man, having a great time, man. Shout out everybody.
One of my best Christmas memories was I want to say like maybe like 2000 and it was the year of the Xbox.
Yeah,
when I got that Xbox, it was that year.
Yeah, so.
But we had talked about this a little bit a couple episodes back. I had like went and did like a little heist at the store.
This nigga, you just stole shit and then came.
We stole like these little race cars, the tech deck dudes, all this shit, bro. So I remember we wrapped this stuff too for Christmas.
Yeah.
Bro, there was so like, honestly, like it was the most presents I had ever seen like growing up, bro. This was like, I'm already like at this time like 13, 14, maybe even 15 or something. And fucking the whole like, because the living room was pretty big. So like half of the living room was taken up. Like the tree's over there and there's like half of the living room taken up of gifts, bro. There was a lot of us, you know what I mean? But a lot of those gifts I did steal.
This motherfucker.
But stole them and wrapped them
That's
up.
how you do it, my boy. Gotta do what you gotta do, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Of course not. Like it was just a small percentage of that big pile, you know. It wasn't like, oh, I fucking stole Christmas.
This nigga the Grinch over here.
Speaking of that, bro, did you see the trend of them like dressing up as the Grinch
and all the kids crying and shit?
Oh man,
you wanted to do that?
Hell yeah, bro. I wish I would have done that shit.
Traumatize some kids. Huh?
I wish I would have done that shit. Funny shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Let me jump into we just had the World Cup, right? Did you see that? Like the streets of Argentina, bro, were fucking packed, bro. It was so packed that they had to like the bus couldn't really get through and shit, and then they had to eventually had to take a helicopter like back to the headquarters and shit. And then they did like a flyby and shit, bro. That was like an inauguration, bro.
They couldn't even get the bus through, so they're like, fuck it, what are we gonna do? Let's just get the helicopter.
Some people were jumping on the bus, like people were jumping on structures. If I'm not mistaken, they made that day like a national holiday. Like
there was
crazy.
Like 2 million people out there seeing some shit.
I seen a couple of different reports, 2 million, 4 million, 5 million, whatever it was, bro. It looked like Barack Obama was right there.
More than that, more than Barack Obama, bro.
No, for sure. I'm just saying, like, it reminded me because that's when I think of like Barack Obama when he got elected, bro, and I seen all those people, I was like, damn, I was taken back by that.
Yeah, it was crazy when they showed like the drone video or whatever.
I'm gonna throw the drone video on the clip when we put the clip up, bro. The drone video is fire.
That was insane, bro. I was like, bro, it looked like if you went to a concert and you were in the front, but the whole fucking city is the front. That's like insane. Literally you're walking through like this, like yeah.
Hey, I want to be a Debbie Downer, but fucking Travis Scott, you know what I mean? This Travis Scott concert and shit. Like, what happened there? Everybody was surviving there. You feel me? Like
but they weren't. Yeah, I don't know. I was gonna say they weren't jumping and shit, but I guess they were.
They were probably fucking lit, bro. Yeah, come on, you think that you turned up
since 8 in the morning, ready to go.
Turned up, yeah, bro. They were like by 8 in the morning, bro. It was just flooded, bro. I would have loved to have been there.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
No, I'm not gonna lie too. That should look like a vibe.
Because even when you were over at the
Mercado,
Mercado's,
Buenos Aires.
Yep. Fucking that shit looked lit over there, you know?
That shit was crazy.
And that was like a grain of sand
compared to that.
There
was like probably like 100 people out there.
Yeah.
About 100 people. To 2 million, that shit was insane. And they were lit. There was somebody who was throwing beer and shit. I seen him pour beer all over his body and shit.
Wow.
In the parking lot.
You know what's crazy though? Because like being that crowd was so huge, bro, like you weren't even gonna see them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You weren't even gonna see them, but it was just that moment, you know?
That
was fire. Let me jump into this thing though, bro. So, you know, I had watched that documentary, The Volcano.
Mm-hmm.
You say you already know.
I watched like the first 30 minutes.
You already know the gist of it, right?
I know the gist, yeah.
You know, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen it, skip through like maybe 5 minutes. So these guys go on the island. First, I mean, like, I'm not that adventurous. I'm not going on a fucking active island, bro, of a volcano.
I might, like, if I'm hearing it's a tourist spot and that everybody goes there and they're telling me it's safe, I'm like, they must know. But what they had told them when they were like pulling up, like one of the groups, because what happened is there's 3 groups.
Yeah.
One of the groups, they told them like, that's when they told him, oh yeah, it's active right now. And then they're like, the girl, she was already nervous. And she was like, he told him, oh, like, so it had one in 2007, 2013. And then she's like, okay, it's 2019 right now.
It's been a couple years.
It's like 6 years in between.
Yeah.
And this is exactly 6 years. I'm getting nervous. He's like, yeah, but it's at a level 2 is what he said.
Which is only 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, it's at a level 2, which 1 is completely dormant. 2 is like it's active, and 3 is it's fucking
erupting.
It's literally in the erupting. So you hear level 2, and I feel like you're like, oh, that sounds low. You know what I mean? Level 2 sounds low. You're like, level 2, it probably goes to 10.
Yeah,
it probably goes to 10 or 5. And if it's a 4, then we should be worried. But we're at 2. We gotta be good. It's either it's not gonna explode, it could explode, or it's exploding. Bro, that shit was insane. When I seen the first like 30 minutes, man. If you guys haven't seen it, they go to this island.
Yeah.
And then it's a big tourist spot, and across the island they have White Island, I think it's called.
Yeah.
And that's actually active volcano. But they take people there all day, you know. So they have a group that flies over there, and then 2 groups that go on a boat over there.
Yep.
And they go onto the island. Basically, they're looking around. When they go up to the top, there's a lot of what is it called? Hot springs, but with acid, acidic hot springs.
Yeah.
So they're walking past the hot springs or whatever. Once they get near the top, they tell them, okay, we can only stay up here for 3 to 4 minutes because the chemicals are so strong.
Yeah.
So one group leaves, they get back to the boat.
Bro, the whole time they're walking up, I'm just like nervous.
Yeah.
The whole time they're walking up.
They're building it up with sound and shit. So, spoiler alert again, it's a volcano documentary. I forgot what it's called?
It's called The Volcano, I believe.
It's on Netflix. So they're walking up, they're going up there. One gets to leave, you know what I mean? And there's whole families over there, parents with their kids, all type of stuff. And then the other
different
2
countries too.
Yeah,
like from different countries.
The other 2 are going, and out of nowhere, the shit erupts. At first they just see like 1 or 2 of the springs go.
Yeah.
And they're like, what the fuck, you see that?
And it's white smoke.
And they're like, what the fuck, you see that? So then they look, and then all the even the what's it called, the people walking them around, the tour guides are kind of confused at first. They're like, I didn't think too much of it, and then another one goes up,
and
there's just black, and there's just rocks flying from that shit too through the air, and they're like, fuck, okay.
They're like, uh-oh.
Yeah, they're like, oh. So then they all start running. Everybody's like, run. People are running to the boat. Some are all the way on the far end. So like they literally had to jump into the water.
Bro, there was some people that were like literally like 100 meters away from that shit. Like,
oh yeah, there was people. Well, they were,
because it was like you said, a couple groups.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
They weren't 100 meters from the main hold. They were 100 meters from the one of the hot springs.
Oh, okay. I thought they were at the main crater.
No, because the main crater they had already like ran pretty much far down, like probably like a third of the way down already.
Yeah.
But there's the hot springs everywhere.
Yeah.
So the hot springs, they said when they went up, was literally like burning them. There's a dude who's just he's laying with his wife, and he's just laying down in the fetal position, and he said he could just feel it. And he's just screaming. And the thing about it, when the black smoke went over, if you see it, the black smoke in a matter of like 20, 30 seconds, it goes up super high, and then it drops over the whole island to where the first group that had left on the boat, you couldn't even see the island.
Couldn't see the island.
The island had disappeared. It was so dark. They said it was the darkest the blackest black you've ever seen.
Yeah.
And they're in the smoke, can't see anything, you can't breathe, and
That's
there's just
terrible.
acid coming and splashing on you. One guy, he jumps into the water, the tour guide.
That guy was, I would have been even afraid to jump in the water because, like, you're right next to the island. Like, wouldn't you feel it's hot? It's acidic.
But at least it's better than being on the top.
Yeah.
I would have jumped off that motherfucker too. Like, hell no. And I'm going to try to swim as far as I can.
Yeah.
But he jumped and he tried to land in the water as long as he could. But they said it pretty much lasted for like 3 minutes. But this is the longest 3 minutes of their life. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
bro. Like, that shit freaked me out.
So I had watched that 30 minutes while I'm at work. I'm like listening to it, watching a little bit. And then I was talking to my lead about it, and he's just like, he's telling me about it. And so he's like, did you see the part where they're pulling them out their car and onto the boat and their skin's like falling off? He told me about
you don't
that.
See it.
No, I know, but he told me about that, and I was just like, yeah, I didn't even want to watch it anymore. I'm like, okay,
Yeah,
I
you
know.
don't see it. I think it was just a part they were talking about.
Yeah, no,
that.
for sure. But I'm just saying, like, at that point, I was like, okay, there's another hour. I got an hour left to work. I don't think I'm really interested in. I know what's going on here. I know what's going on. The only other thing is that there's backstory that has to do with the island and the people not telling them. That's probably something I'd be interested in. But other than that, I just don't need to see any more details about what the fuck happened.
Yeah.
What about the guy who had to leave his family? You seen that?
The son.
Yeah, the son. He said that
he got up. He's like, fuck it. Like it was either he was gonna just stay there or like get up and try to walk.
Yeah.
And he said he kept walking, and every time he was walking, he wanted to fucking fall, and like his family was.
Yeah, he said that his dad was still right there, just breathing all hard, but his dad's a pretty big dude, and he was just breathing and breathing. His mom, he couldn't even find his sister.
Yeah,
his dad was just breathing hard, but he knew that he couldn't carry his dad.
Yeah, some people. I was reading into it. Some people even to this. I mean, I'm not gonna say to this day, but like for a while, they were still like they just never found him.
Yeah, I'm sure. But yeah, he said he couldn't find his mom, and then he said he couldn't carry his dad. If that was you, would you try to carry your dad, or would you leave?
I'm gonna try to get my dad up.
For sure. But he was like unresponsive and he couldn't, and he's like breathing hard as fuck.
He was probably dying already.
For sure.
It's tough, bro. I mean, I don't know if I was in a situation what I would do, man. Because that shit, I'm telling you, man. Like when they're walking up, I'm already getting nervous for them. And then when I seen that black cloud that they actually snapped the picture of,
the black cloud was insane.
I was like, oh my god, like it gave me chills for thinking about that shit. Because like. At that point, once I see the black, I'm like, oh yeah, it's going up. Yeah, it's going. That's what's happening.
Like I said, that shit literally covered the whole mountain. Like the whole fucking volcano is covered in black smoke. Yeah, that shit was insane, man. R.I.P. to those people.
Yeah, R.I.P. man, that shit was terrible. But so that leads me to my next question, man. What is your natural disaster that like freaks you out the most? Like what do you not want to get caught up in?
Shit, a tornado or something like that. You know what I mean? That's insane. Like a tornado or a hurricane. Yeah. Or like when you see the hurricane videos when the hurricanes come like near the water and like people live in like Miami or like somewhere like that, or the Philippines, like the shit they got. There's no escaping that.
Or like even tsunami.
New Orleans, tsunami, or like the New Orleans when they got the hurricane.
The Katrina, bro, that's
terrible.
Insane.
Like, bro, you cannot, like, I want to say earthquake because we're in California, and I'm pretty sure we're due for a big earthquake for sure. We're past due, but which is insane because like you can't even bounce, you can't find nothing, you know, shit is just falling, you know. That's
hopefully when that happens, bro, The Rock comes and saves us, though.
Hopefully, 2012. What is that shit called?
San Andreas.
San Andreas, yeah. But fucking hurricane, bro. Like Katrina, bro, that was insane. Just like it's like having a tornado and a tsunami at the same time, bro.
Yeah,
that was insane. Like people were just floating through the water. Like,
yeah, I remember those images. They were terrible.
Insane.
But so I would say that, I mean, those are crazy. But I feel like the fact that you get like a warning, like that right there is like, I mean, I think you got enough time to figure out what the fuck you're gonna do.
Not really.
I mean, you don't got nowhere to go. I get it.
Yeah, if you don't have money to even go, or like everybody's flying out, so there's no flights, or you know.
No, I get it. But shit.
A lot of times too, they tell you that it's not as bad as it's gonna be, and you have like 2 days, 3 days, and they're like
I'm just saying, like with tornadoes, like you get warnings, like you like,
but those are quick,
you know, and then but you just don't know where it's gonna hit.
I think a tornado is only like 10 minutes or something.
I don't know. They be getting warnings, bro. They be like tornado watch warnings and all that shit, you know. Like,
yeah, they say it's possible.
I'm saying like the weather, you know what I mean.
But even with the hurricanes, like I said, they'll be like,
it's a little bit more predictable.
Yeah, they're like, oh, this warm front's coming in. There's a high possible chance, da 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 da. But it also couldn't be nothing. And they've had some where it happens and nothing serious happens.
Yeah.
So then the next thing you know, it's fucking the craziest hurricane in the fucking world. The Mother Nature is such a fucking unpredictable bitch.
So I think the reason at first for me was Twisters too is because of the movie Twister, bro.
Great movie.
When I first seen that food get taken out, like, you know, Pops gets...
Great movie. If you ain't seen Twister, go watch that shit.
Yeah. So that right there is what got me like freaked out from tornadoes, you know? But I think for me it's definitely earthquakes, bro, because of the whole like unpredictability, you know, like we chilling right here right now, that shit can hit, you know what I mean? It's just like, I guess for me what freaks me out is like nigga, like how much of a surface are we really on?
Yeah.
You feel me? Because like, let's say the shit cracks right open.
That'd be insane, huh?
You know what I mean? That leads me to the next thing though too. Sinkholes, bro. Sinkholes freak me the fuck out.
Sinkholes are insane. I don't have too much, because like we don't have a lot here. Like I haven't seen any, but the ones I've seen when people are just driving in like India or something, and then I don't know where the ground just opens. That's insane, bro.
There was this one that swallowed up like pretty much a house, bro. Like dude was sleeping and shit, and the fucking like.
Where were you during the Northridge earthquake?
I was out here in the valley. I want to say Van Nuys. All I do know is that my mom told me that after that we did wind up staying at the Van Nuys High School, and I do remember vividly like taking a shower there. Yeah, but I don't remember the earthquake itself. Do you?
I was 2, but my mom said I literally slept through it. Yeah, that I think she said she was waiting at the bus stop or some shit. Wow, and that she was holding me, and I was literally just sleeping. Yeah, oh, that's insane.
Oh, she was at the bus stop when this happened? Damn, that was in the morning then.
Yeah. I don't know what time it was. I don't know.
It was like 4 a.m.
Yeah, she said she was at the bus stop. That's what she told me. It's just she lying.
It was probably the aftershocks.
Yeah, maybe. Like I don't know. What time was it at? Let's see right now.
I believe it was like 4 a.m. when that hit or something like that, bro.
Let's see right now.
Yeah, that shit was terrible. I don't remember it at all. My girl remembers it. I don't remember it at all. She said that she just remembered like looking out into the...
Oh yeah, 4:30.
Yeah, it was early.
Oh, shit, maybe
we actually live close by to where the fucking like actual shit like hit. Mm-hmm. Like in Northridge.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like that's where it hit.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's why we haven't had one. Usually we like that close. That's why it was so crazy for us. Yeah. We haven't had that one.
I think there was just a earthquake recently in like Northern Cali that was like a 6.
Yeah, I know, and I didn't feel a damn thing. Did you feel anything?
Nothing. But yeah, I'm fucking freaked out by earthquakes, bro. I think that's my top one.
Earthquakes? Well, yeah, because that's the most you've had experience with, you know what I mean?
Like, I hate even just a little jolt, dog. I'm just like, my heart will start beating right now if you'll see me scream.
That would be hilarious. If we could get one right now, the whole fucking going viral, everybody's gonna know.
Well, how big was it or what?
No, I'm trying to see how long of a warning you get for a hurricane.
A hurricane, you get they know like a few days or weeks in advance, probably
36 hours.
But I feel like I be hearing like when they're reporting it though, I be feeling like I hear that shit like the whole week, like hurricane's gonna hit, gonna hit.
Well, there's just ideas like it might, but 36 hours is when you know.
Oh, it's coming.
It's coming
on land.
Yeah, which isn't that long. That's a day and a half.
No, hurricanes are. You said it right though. Like hurricanes are a trip because it's like it's a tornado / like rainstorm, tsunami, typhoon type shit. Like
all at the same time.
No, but speaking of which though, too, the tsunamis, bro, and that shit that happened in Indonesia and all that shit back in like 2004, that shit, insane, bro, insane.
Yeah. But anyways, on that note, I feel like we should just end it out. You know, Merry Christmas, everybody. We appreciate you guys tapping in with us. You know, this is another one, the Not Impressed podcast, the Merry Christmas episode. It's your boy Kanesworld.
For peace sake.
Hey, man, you guys have a good time with your family, man.
Yeah.
For peace sake, we're gonna have a problem here.